Good morning. My name is Rodney Glover. I'm the candidate for governor for Florida. I was on the From Dirt We Grow live last night, and I realized there's a group of people out here who really want to burn it all down. They never think past that. What comes from the ashes after you burn it all down? They never have those answers. You know, the groups that say, well, if we just stop paying taxes, what does that even look like? You get direct deposits. Most people get direct deposits. There is so much division amongst the people, right? There is just a lot of division. No one considers, what do you do after you burn everything down? Who's got to rebuild that? Who has the skills to rebuild if you're going to burn it all down? I met people last night that said, well, there are already people hurting, so let's just add to it. No one even wanted to, and it started to like run up the numbers. No one wanted to consider that, hey, there are people who are definitely hurting. Why can we not come up with a strategy that doesn't drastically add to that number? You know, somebody said to me that you're afraid to hurt people. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with this society? For me saying that, hey, I have found a way so that we don't have to continue to hurt people, somebody said, you're afraid to hurt people. Are you trying to help or not? This idea, this danger, and being happy to do the wrong thing, or being happy to say that I want to just destroy it all, it gets so much attention. There is a way to do this. Everybody's not going to come out of this unscathed because we've allowed it to go this far. There are already people who are already hurting. We understand that. But the burn it all down mentality, a lot of us will get burned from the residual just because you're angry and you refuse to look at any other possibilities. Somebody said on that interview last night, I cannot remember the lady's name. She said, we don't need any more smart people. I've been frustrated, and I always get frustrated in conversations where people are running for office who have never read anything that has to do with the structure of this state, of this country. You know, there are so many people who have never sat down and taken the time to actually read the Constitution of the United States, but also never taken the time to even start reading the Constitution of the state of Florida, and have so much energy for destruction because you lack knowledge. I'm trying to teach you and give you the tools necessary to push yourselves forward. But I'm boring, apparently, because I found a way to do this that does not lead to destruction. It just leads to accountability. We cannot want to tear everything down, and so many people get behind that. You know, there are people who go to these protests hoping that something negative happens. What is going on where we continue to push these negative ideologies? There are right now people putting out, I saw a poll early this morning, and it's talking about they don't even give other candidates a chance. You know why? Because we're not the money pushers. We're not the money takers. Right now, they're pushing one or two candidates. That's it. Maybe three. I think it's from what I'm seeing, some poll that the Floridian Post or one of those Florida news things had Byron Donalds edging out these other people. They don't consider anyone else because you can't afford to be considered, because you have to go out here and you have to hope that citizens want to help you. They're gonna put that stuff right back in front of you. You've got to be smarter. You've got to educate yourself. You have to keep reading. You have to. I heard somebody say, don't keep asking us to read. How do you know I'm telling the truth if you won't verify? I keep telling you, it's not against the law to lie to you. So I needed to give you the reference so you can at least go look. And I literally pointed everybody to exactly where that is. I am not a burn it all down candidate. I'm a candidate that found in the rules how for the people, by the people can actually work for the people. You just need the people. But if you're not willing to look, if you're not willing to read, and you're not willing to hold the accountability that you just did not know and that you didn't know because you didn't look, there's nothing wrong with that. Go look and get smarter and then help out because I'm not here to burn it all down. You guys have a great day.